Uh-oh. Good afternoon, everybody. I hope we can get a race in today. My name is Sprightly, and today we have the EER GT4 Sprint Series Championship. And I'm having a couple of issues getting into the server. We had some mega issues yesterday. And I just hope that the servers will hold out for these two races at the Red Bull Ring. Okay, please let it hold. Okay. Yeah, we are now over the halfway mark of the championship. Round 4, race 1 and 2. The first 3 rounds have been absolute mega. Especially with the race 2 reverse grid races. All the fast guys are at the back. And then it shows you what the guys at the back can really do. I know Boa Migram here in the GT4 Chevrolet. He had an awesome outing last week. So let's go through the standings real quick. After 3 rounds, we have Patrick in the lead with 163, followed by Silth in the Janetta with 144. Bit of a gap there. That's okay. Got Kai in third with 137. And then really close behind him is Ouroboros in the McLaren GT4. Then we have Master Lol in 5th in his Aston. Legends in 6th, also in his McLaren, with Arish in 7th. 127 points, not too far behind Legends. That Legends is only a point behind Master Lol. Ninja in OG in 8th with his teammate Ninja in 9th. Then we have Boa Migram rounding out the top 10 in his Camaro, with Memetine in 11th, with Ronnie Pony 12th, Alberto's 13th, El Bandino 14th, Shake and Macon in his Janetta in 15th, Kapachev in 16th in his Porsche. We got Gipfel in 17th in his McLaren, and then we got Super Schlundi in his Mercedes. Panzabero is in 19th place, and Sepp Amazing rounds out the top 20. Now, 18th, 19th, and 20th, Super Schlundi, Panzabero, Sepp Amazing, all have 91 points. So they're fighting. There's fighting all over the place. Ronnie Pony and Alberto's have 116 between them. Memetine only 1 point above them. And then Migran only 3 points above them. It is tight in the mid-pack of the championship so far, with 3 races to go. Linus Sano, what is going on, my dude? I hope you have a kick-ass race today, my bro. See you there in the pits. Nice looking Merc. Giffel, what's going on? Slav, what's going on? I kind of lost my voice, but we're gonna overcome that. Right, practice is over. Yeah, thank you, Senna. I hope that the server gods will shine on us today. Because it was a little bit of a cluster. Yeah, a little bit of a mess up turd yesterday. Ninja. Hey, Ninja, I see you've got 3 super sweet racing Mercs out there. Looking good, man. Looking good. Alright, practice is now over. We're going to be getting right into qualifying. Now, you know this format. We have 2 races per round. The first round we have to qualify for, which is what we're getting ready to dive into right now. And then race 2 is the standings of race 1, but in reverse. Exciting stuff, and it looks like that I think Sylph is going to be heading the pack off for everybody today. And as everybody may know, or if you don't, these guys do not have tire warmers in their pits, so when they leave the pits, they got some blue tires. But I know around this circuit, the pressures go up pretty quickly. So their banker laps are just banker laps just to get themselves on the board, and then the laps that follow are always a lot quicker. Okay, so who is going to lead us off today? It looks like it's not going to be Sylph. Ouroboros overtook him there, so Ouroboros is going to lead off our first guy, but it's going to leave Sylph a pretty nice slipstream there, going down the start-finish straight. You know, and looking at the map, the track doesn't look like much, you know, but it is a very demanding circuit. You can invalidate easy here. You got these wicked little yellow sausage curbs right on the apexes that'll just spit you out into the nether regions. And you need to use all of the track here. And you know, a lot of these curbs can help you as well, especially going the hard braking at turn 3. And that curb can help you stay on track. So it's coming around these middle part of the circuit now, and his number 3 McLaren. It's a technical little spot here. It's easy to invalidate that corner, but you can take all of the curb there, bounce over those 3 little sausage curbs, and then here is the 2 last corners. They are so difficult sometimes, and it doesn't help that the pit line is right there, so you really have to be careful about people pitting in. He takes the final corner nicely. Let's see what Ouroboros can do. A 135.9. Sylph just behind him. Tripod throws himself into second position. spotting that Mercedes. Lino Senna gets the time in. Zimmerfall, Kai, everybody's throwing the times down now. Al Bandino is just coming around the final part of the circuit now in his his McLaren. Let's see how he negotiates this last corner. He just nicely misses that horrible sausage curb there. And he throws it up into third place. Well done. Well done. Let's see where Throm McCooney is. In his Camaro. Yay. We have got more than one Camaro on the grid. We have a lot of Aston Martins out here today as well. Let's see how these big front engine cars do around this track. Powers it down nicely coming around this corner. Oh, and he abandons that one. Let's just check out OMG Johnny and his BMW. Where does he go? I think he may have invalidated that lap. And I think Gitfield may have invalidated that lap as well in his Camaro. Let's go on with OG. Let's see how he does for his first flyer. In the number 30 Super Swede Mercedes. That was a beautiful final corner there. Power down in that big old Merc. And where does he come? Up into 15th. See, we got 35 cars on track here. Everybody's throwing them in. Throm McCooney just got a lap in. Let's check out Ronnie in his yellow Camaro. He's coming around the penultimate corner. See how he takes his final corner. Lovely stuff. With just under 4 minutes remaining, and Ronnie sets an invalidated lap. That's okay. That's okay, fellas. Let's see. Burrows is just coming around now. For, I believe, his third lap. And he doesn't. He's going to dive into the pits there for a fresh set of rubber. That's 279. Zimmer Falls stays in 14th. That's a sweet BMW looking there, pal. I'm digging that. Digging it. Alberto's is just coming around now in his Aston. Can he better his 9th position? And he does. Up into 5th. 6 tenths behind. 6 tenths behind the leader. That was a great lap. OG stays in. Oh, dang. He goes up into 8th. Well done to you, sir. Now let's try and find Richie Skills. Richie Skills in his Aston Martin in 24th position. I'm just trying to find these guys. Winkley. And he goes up in the 29th spot. With 2 minutes to go in qualifying. Let's check out Tyler V. There's some, this guy is, I don't know what this guy's doing here. Little cheeky overtake. He's putting Tyler off there. Tyler goes up in the 29th spot. Who is that Mercedes? He's a cheeky little Mercedes. That wasn't OG. It was a cheeky Mercedes of tripod. Looks like we're going to have a cheeky Sylph as well by the looks of it. Irish. Let's see how Irish is doing. We haven't seen him yet. Currently in 17th position. Just coming up to downhill right-hander. Whoop. Oh, Bandino. Got out of the way nicely there. Looked like he may have had a minor mistake. That's a great camera angle there. Come on, Irish. You got it in you. Top 10, buddy. We only have 25 minutes remaining in. Almost everybody is in the pit. Everybody is on the track. We have like 27 cars out on track. Sylph is going into the pits by the looks of it. Irish just rounds the final corner now. And he has got time for one more lap. And he can only manage 15th position. Has everybody set a time? Memetine still needs to set a time in his fall 1:5. Aston Martin, let's go around with him because this will be the breaker now. The McLaren is good, the brakes are not. The brakes are le doo-doo. Right, let's see what Memetine can do here. Hopefully he can set a time. And he does, up in the 27th spot. Oh, and it was just Panzabero that didn't set a time. Say, it looks like a simple track until you get on it and try and get speed, and it turns out that it isn't. Let's check out F1 Turbulent. Can he better? He does. He betters himself up to 28th position. And then we have HDR Ronnie. He does. He goes up one spot to 33rd spot. This is Irish's last attempt to break the top 10. Up into 14th position. And that is going to be qualifying, folks. It's a demanding track. You can't say it's shiz. It's just demanding. All right, man. Wow. The times are so close again. Under a second is the top 10. And we are only spaced out by 3 seconds for the whole grid of 35. So we have Patrick in number 1 with a 1:35.778, but only a tenth behind his Euroburros. Tripod is in 3rd in his Mercedes, followed by Scuderia in his Mercedes. So it's a Mercedes, McLaren, Mercedes, Alberto's, then we have Master Law, then we have Thunder MC. Those 3 are in the Aston, followed by Kai in 8th place, followed by 9th is OG FX1 in the Super Swede Mercedes. Al Bandino rounds out the top 10 in his number 7 McLaren. Then we have Ronnie Pony in 11th in his Aston Martin. And then we have PNX Ma 350 in the leading Porsche in 12th. Sylph in 13th. That's a bit of a shocker. Sylph is normally up there in the top 5. He He must have had some kind of issues there with the track or invalidations, or like I say, it's a crazy little circuit. And we have Irish in 14th, Legends in 15th, Bo Migren in 16th. Then we got Ninja in 17th position in his Mercedes, followed by Zimmerfall. Linus Senna is in 19th, and then OMG Johnny rounds out the top 20. Gibfill in 21st place. Then we have Guzzi in 22nd. Seppel Mays in 23rd. Weenie T, I'm probably saying your name wrong. I'm sorry. Tyler V in 25th. He got a good lap in. Robert Racer 26th. Then we have Memetine in 27th. Turboent in 28th. Then we have Richie Skills in 29th. Thron McCooney in 30th. Shaken Macon in 31st. Ronnie Pony in 32nd. Then we have Wishi in 33rd. And Panzabero in 34th. And then we have Winkley in 35th. What happened there? So, let's take it up to the front. Look at the size of this grid, folks. Patrick's almost at turn 3. And Winkley, is just rounding turn 1. It's a big grid, folks. It's a small track. There's going to be, this is going to be an exciting one. Good luck to everybody. I hope that we have a clean race. Remember, your break-in points on lap 1 go out the window. And let's have a clean one, folks. You cannot win on lap 1. Even though a lot of people think that you can. Look at that. We have a lot of the rookie class in here today. That is awesome to see. We have an array of everybody. We have bronze, gold, bronze, silver. We have platinum drivers in here, aliens, gold. We have a mixed bag of everybody. And what I'm not getting here, it's showing Patrick is in 3rd on my timing sheet here, and he was 1st. So I wonder what happened there. Because it was McLaren, Mercedes. That's weird. Yep, that is weird. Okay, everybody is 2x2 now. I may have to change my camera angle, but I'll wait until after lap 1. And here we go. We cross the line, and it is
green light. Go, go, go.
Green, green, green. And here we go. Everybody is going to just file into turn 1. There's already movements. People are wanting to go 3 wide already. Yerber stays in the lead, followed by Tripod, I believe, with Patrick and Scuderia nicely behind. The 2 McLarens are 1 and 2 at the moment. The top 4 has broke away instantly. And they're already fighting in lumps on what happened there with Tripod. He bounced over that curb there. I hope he didn't take anybody out. Looks like he has, and then it's a gaggle of cars coming into turn 4. Everybody's looking pretty clean so far. Everybody is good. And I'm really going to have to change my camera angle real quick. I do apologize because this one sucks. Alrighty. Let's just wait until my timing betters itself. Tripod is on his own real quick. And let's just go down to Kai. Guy is on the butt of Thunder and OMG. Thunder was taking a sneaky look there, and OMG goes those just a little bit wide, and Sylph is up into 9th place already. Just getting that slip in that little Janetta. I think this is going to be a good car to have. He's all in the suck now. He's going to outbrake himself in turn 1, and he bumps Sylph. Oh no! And Ronnie Pony gets shifted to with a lot of damage on his Aston Martin there. Oh no, we have action behind there. Was that Tyler? No, it wasn't Tyler. I'm not sure who that was. And we have Thunder on the side of OG right now. He is going for the overtake. He's in the prime position. All he has to do is just brake a little later. And then we got Sneaky Kai coming up on the inside. OG goes off just slightly. Let's just see if OG can do anything on this corner. And he's got the inside line coming around here. Kai is fighting. They leave themselves space. I think Kai may just take him, right, if he can keep it there. He's got the inside line. OG is going to lose 2 positions here in the space of 3 corners. There's people coming into the pits already. Let's just go down and see what everybody else is up to real quick. Let's check out Guzzy in his 125 McLaren. And yep, there's a lot of people coming into the pits. And that Paul McLaren of Alberto's, he just got punted down in the 29th position. Memantine seems like he's on his own there at the moment. But there's a lot of pitters coming in. I don't know where to look. Here we go. OMG Johnny is trying to take Gipville on the outside, which you cannot really do at this corner. But that BMW is quick on the straight line, but so is that McLaren. Looks like Gipville is going to stay in the lead of him. He's got the preferred inside line for turn 4. But he goes a little while. The BMW is going to try and sneak back into there, but Gipville is going to keep that position for the time being. And I like that livery you got on that Beamer there, buddy. That looks pretty well dope. Meanwhile, let's check out Sepp Amazing in the Murkies on the back of Linus Center, also in the AMG. This is the rookie tussle right here. Let's check out Ronnie in his McLaren, in his Camaro on the back of Winkley. Wait, Winkley is in 18th? And he started at the back of the grid. Wow. What a mover. Oh no, and PNX Mars got a drive through. He must have already gone over the lines way too many times. Okay, yeah, the pit window is open, and it is going to be a splash and dash, I believe, for these guys. It is a half an hour race. I believe it's, I don't think that there's a pit, a 25-second thing. I may be wrong on that one. I am not sure. I can't remember. There's a lot of people in the pits now. Let us just see what else is going on. What's going on up at the top? Urobers has got the fastest lap in 3rd place in his McLaren. Trying to catch up onto Tripod. 4/10 behind. Ride those curves nice. The AMG is a great car to be in to ride those curbs. And I think that AMG is going to have the legs on the McLaren down this back straight for sure. Let's just check in on Silth and see where he's at. He is all on the back of OG. I don't think he is pretty comfortable on this track. He's just been overtaken by 2 cars already. And that little Janetta is going to stay in the slipstream of him. Now Ma has come in. Oh, man, and who is that going off super wide? The Super Sweet is going off super wide. I believe that was Ninja. Ninja at the moment is all on his own in 8th place. He really doesn't have anything to worry about, so he could just do some hot laps. Just try and gain momentum on Silth here. He wants to team up with his teammate OG. Meanwhile, let's check out Memetine. Looks like he just overtook the 315 Aston of Winkley for 13th position. Now he's going to set his sights on F1 Turboent. Now the guys at pit are back on track now. Let's go back on Kai. This is a team battle. They are on the same XCL Esports team. They're friends off track, but they battle hard on track, these two. Or they might be doing a tactic as well. Maybe them 2 guys are just going to follow each other around. Give each other the slipstream to progress up to the top. Harris didn't start that well in this race today, so he's going to want to get up there. Meanwhile, Silth is still on the back of OG, but OG is all on the back of Winkley now, on Thunder now. Oh, OG gets a little bit wrong. Looked like the Aston Martin struggled to get out of the corner there, and the Merc had a little bit more overspeed on him. And that little Janetta is just keeping it real behind the big old back end of that AMG, and he takes it on the inside a little bit, but he's going to be on the outside for the next corner. He's going to attempt to drive around him, and I don't think he can do it, but maybe he's going to try and do the cutback. Hey, honey. Meanwhile, let's check out Gipfel. He is all on the back of BZRK Legends. Yeah. You can charge it right now. Just have to do some charging techniques on for my beautiful wife. There you go, sweetheart. Charging. Hey, Shimi, what's going on? Of course, love. Of course I'm talking to you, buddy. Alright, yes. Oh, and it looks like that Legends has a little bit of damage going on there. And he overtook Gipfel there. On the inside, Gipfel looked like he got a little spooked there on the inside. He has to be careful there. He doesn't want to get any off tracks. One has already played foul to that and got a drive through as a result. a good battle of the Mercs. Let's see what's going on up at the top. Burrows is in third place with the fastest lap, trying to get on the back of tripod. With just under 19 minutes remaining. And the McLaren is no joke on a straight line. He looks like he's just showing his nose on the outside. Maybe try and get a cutback for a better exit. Then it's a long drag up the hill to turn 3. Patrick doesn't have much to worry about at the moment. And he's trying to use road this, not that. Last of the late breakers. We all know that the brakes are pretty inferior on the McLaren. And tripod keeps that position. But he can't relax. You know, Yuri Burrows, you know, he's a seasoned driver. He knows how to play the game. Try and put people off. Try and get the other opponent to make mistakes. Let's see what else is going on. Let's check out Legends and Gitflas. And Legends is in the lead of Gitfil. Still, this battle for 18th. What is that? Where is that BMW? Is that no, that's not OMG, Johnny. That is Zimmerfall in 32nd place. And Robert Racer is going to want to get around him quickly. Zimmerfall has pit. So these guys are definitely not racing. So maybe Robert Racer can just stay on his butt. See how that pans out. But let's check out Urburrows. He's a little bit closer to the AMG now with 16 minutes remaining. Patrick is coming up to some lap traffic now of HTR Ronnie. Mercedes is just powering out of that corner, gaining more momentum, making a bigger gap. But like I say, that McLaren is no joke on a straight line as well. But the Mercedes has got a lot of grunt underneath that bonnet. Tripod keeping it real. Good on the Camaro, staying out of the way there for the top 3 drivers. Looks like almost everybody has pit. Boa Migran down in the 35th position. What happened to him? Maybe he had a drive-through because he is still yet to pit.
We are halfway through. Keep it up.
And why does my name have a little T in it? That's strange. Right, just under 15 to go. We're at the halfway mark. We still have Wishi and the top 10 to pit now. They got plenty of time though. 12 minutes. That's like 7 laps maybe. Let's check on OG still. OG is half a tenth behind Thunder, but they're coming up to some lap traffic of the Camaro. And where's Ninja in all this? Okay, so Ninja just has to get round El Bandino. And then the two Super Sweets are going to be together. Oh, and he comes into the pits, does Ninja. Meanwhile, Patrick is coming up to some lap traffic. There we go. And the 415 Aston Martin just yields nicely there. But Ouroboros and Tripod. Ouroboros is a lot closer this time. Let's see what they can do down this straight here to turn 4. Yeah, the Mercedes just stretches that gap out just enough so the McLaren cannot have any chance. But he is so close, coming up to turn 5. And he goes on the inside. He takes a little bit of the curb, but that's okay. This is a tricky little corner, and he's still on the inside. A Tripod going around the corner. Oh, he's going to go a little wide. Oh, and he comes off. They have a little bit of a bump, which is going to let Ouroboros just keep the foot down. And at the moment, he has taken Tripod into 3rd. And they both pit. And Scuderia pit as well. Wow. Clean as you like. Look at this right here now. We have Irish all on the tail of the Ginetta. Let's see what can happen here. These two have already pit, so they're going to go up a few spots now. Let's see how this all pans out. Because he is super close to Sylph now. Irish just needs to look at his braking points and get it bang on. Take all the roadies all on his chuff. Oh, and he outbrakes himself. Going into turn 1, he has to take the runoff, which lets the gap grow a little bit. Still can have a little bit of a sigh of relief there for one more lap. But Irish is back on it. Fighting in lumps. Let's check out Ninja. Ninja is all on the back. No, he has overtaken Robber Racer. And that's for position, but Robber Racer still has to pit. So Ninja is up into 12th place after his pit stop cycle was still a few to go. And we have Scuderia on the back of Tripod still. Oh no, and Thunder has got a drive-through penalty and he still needs to pit. That is going to destroy him. He has to come into the pit twice. I know he is kicking himself at the moment. That is such a shame to see, man. Yeah, Irish is not letting this go. He wants to get in front of that Ginetta, but this Ginetta is just awesome in the corners. It's light and nimble, good on the brakes. It's just a little bit underpowered, so he has to get a little bit of a gap going to let him survive these straights. Great racing throughout the whole field. Meanwhile, let's check out Winnity. Winnity in the AMG is coming alongside the Camaro with Throm McCooney, and he overtakes him. Can he keep the line? Yes, he does. Camaro takes it wide, but he's coming back on the outside. And they are 2 by 2. The AMG has got the inside line, but can the Camaro brake late? No, he's going to attempt to take a more outer line to get a quicker exit. And Winnity in the other super Swede AMG has taken the position for 21st position. Get going, boy. Yeah, Thromakuni wants that back, though, you know. Oh, man, Thunder with the drive-through. Man, I hate to see these guys having drive-throughs. It just puts a damper on their race. But you gotta keep going, man. You gotta keep going. Let's check out Irish one more time. He is up on the outside. Silt is on the inside. They keep it clean just. And Tyler has got to drive through now. And Irish overtakes Silt. First 6th position. Come on, little Janetta. Stay on his butt. Irish has got a couple of little scripts going on the side of that car, but it's not going to be bothering him any. It's just rubbing his racing scratches. Keeping it so close to him on around this section of track where the Janetta is really strong. See how much power he can go. He is a lot better on the brakes than the Merc, and he is so close to him now. Go around the final corner. I think the Mercedes got the legs on him now. Check out turn 1. Oh, he got a way better exit than the McLaren. They're more or less bump drafting each other up the hill. Can he be later on the brakes? Oh, when he gets his nose cut off, but he's still a little bit of a fender bump there. But he just can't get him. He's trying. He's got to follow him around the middle part of the circuit. See if he can get him on the back straight. Let's check out Kai at the moment on OG. He's only 2/10 behind OG. Ouroboros is now pit, so that is everybody that has pit now. With under 3 minutes to go with the pit window. Let's check out this little battle here. Ronnie Pony and that beat up number 15 Aston Martin is 2/10 behind Seppel Mazing, who is 6/10 behind Shakin' Makin'. Oh, powering through now. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. With only 4.5 minutes remaining of the race, let's check out Thunder MC on Al Bandino. This is about for 28th position. They are fighting all up and down the track. Thunder has got a little bit of wall moons going on at the front there. A little bit of bump draft action. But these guys are line astern. Let's just keep it on here for the time being. The Aston Martin is so close to Al Bandino. See if he can keep it clean on the penultimate corner. Rides the final corner well. Powers down. He looks like he's got a little bit of an advantage over that. Over the McLaren. He's showing his move. Late on the brakes. Takes the inside corner and he takes the position. On Al Bandino. Al Bandino's going to take a more wider turn to get a faster exit. A little bit of a switchback. Oh, and he had to put the brakes on a little bit. The Aston got a little bit wiggly. But Al Bandino is going to repay the favor and overtake Turbo and Thunder back into turn 5 or 4, whatever it is. Thunder's not done yet. This is just a finicky part of the track right here. The rear end of my car goes all over the shop here. Maybe it's just my my skill issue-ness. But Al Bandino's keeping it, but Thunder will be able to get it back. The pit window is now closed. And there's only 2.5 minutes left of the race. Let's just keep it on with this fight here. The Aston Martin takes that final corner. Beautiful. And he's back on the charge again. See if he can get the better of him. He pulls out the slip. See if he can be later on the brakes. Oh, and they are so clean side by side. Nicely done, fellas. And he just can't get that that McLaren. Sweet as a nut. Meanwhile, let's take it up to the top. Looks like Scuderia and Tripod. Oh, Sep Amazing's got a drive through as well. That'd be track limit violation. This is the battle for third place. AMG on AMG. So I believe that Patrick will have one more lap after this to go. Silth is still on the back of Irish. This is what it's been like for the past 3 or 4 laps. He's better than Irish in the corners, but then the McLaren just leaves him on the straight. Just absolute battles throughout. Leader is on the final lap now, boys and girls. Let's go down to Alberto's. There's a nice little battle going on here. Alberto's on Mars. We got Master Law right behind him. This is a battle for 15th spot. But these 3 guys will go up one after Sep Amazing has to take his drive through, which he's going to run out of time, and he will get a time penalty for that. Alright, so where is okay? So the leader has just rounded turn 3, going into turn 4. These guys are just fighting in lumps so bad. Oh, and somebody has come into the pits. Sep Amazing did come into the pits. He doesn't want that time penalty. Let's go on with Silth. Silth is making his move. He's got the preferred inside line coming into turn 4. He's going to be better on the brakes than Irish too, but Irish is trying to power around the outside. So after this turn here, And Irish is going to have the inside line. See if Silk can do like a little switcheroo. No. If he can keep it side by side, he will have the inside line here in a moment. No, and he can't do it.
The leader has finished the
Not
race.
McLaren. And the leader has finished the race. Oh my God, let's just go up to the top here. Euroburrows. Patrick has won the race. Euroburrows with the fastest lap is going to come in a comfortable second. Tripod and Scuderia are third and fourth. Absolutely hammer and tong with Irish. Gets the better of Sylph. OG bringing it home in 7th with Kai in 8th. With Ninja coming around in 9th with OMG Johnny in the BMW rounds out the top 10. Gipfel coming home in 11th with Legends coming around the corner now and his 27 McLaren in 12th. Shaking in that red Janetta in 13th with Master Lol. Alberto's Winity is coming around now in 17th. Thron McCooney and Ronnie Pony. Winkley rounds out the top 20 with Linus Senna 21st, Guzzi 22nd, Memetine 23rd, Sup Amazing comes home in 24th after he had that drive-through. Robert Racer and Tyler V come in side by side, 94 hundredths of a second between 25th position. No, with Tyler V 26, Turbo Ant 27th, Al Bandino in 28th, Thunder in 29th, Wishi in 30th, Zimmerfall 31st, Richie Skills 32nd, Panzabero 33rd, Migran 34th, and HTR Ronnie in 35th place. Wow! Oh, no way, Ninja, man. You had to nurse that home. I saw you go off track a few times at turn 1. Well, that was a stunker of a race. I just couldn't keep up, Senna. I really couldn't. There was fighting all the way down the field. I was just trying to find the closest battles every time. Almost missing out on those. That was just a really good race. So now what's going to happen, boys and girls? We're going to have here very shortly, we will have a server reset. So the powers that be can set the grid for race 2 of round 4. So it looks like that Ronnie and Boa Migran is going to be on the front row in their Camaros. Migran had a really good race in race 2 last week at, was it Snetterton, I believe? Yeah. Please, less of the F-bombs. My guy. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was a good one. What's your gamer tag? No, it's okay, buddy. Well, it's not a lame track. It's just weird. It's very demanding. And it's narrow. It looks like a paperclip. I've been there in real life a couple of times. It's, you know, it's a nice day out.
Go.
Alright, well, it looks like that everybody's been booted out of the server. So we will get in here shortly. Shortly. Alrighty. Let me just go on the Discord and keep an eye on when we can jump back in. For race 2, it's gonna be nuts. Yeah, the brakes are just horrible. Ha! Tripod, what's going on, man? Yes, I think I did. Yep. Lap 1, yep. Yeah, it looked like you popped the curb. I think it was you. Yeah, I think you popped the curb. And it all got a little exciting. Alright, let me just go into the championship announcements. I need to restart the gun once again. Apologize, guys. That's okay. Yeah, I was kind of saying that myself. I'm like, what is going on? I mean, the majority of the race, man, it was just bump and grind, little rubbing. Everybody had a scratch or two. Everybody had a scratch or two on their car. Oh, you didn't? Well, there you go. Well, that's good racecraft, buddy. That's clean. Oh, no, you're dreaming, right? Flying to... Yeah, you were. Yeah, I even said that. I'm like, yeah, you had a couple of seconds in front, couple of seconds behind, and you just had time to do some hot laps. Championship announcements. Let's just what's going on here. Right, I'm just gonna go over on my PC to the Discord real quick, just so I don't miss the announcement to get back in the server. Oh, and the server restarted. Okay, let me get my butt back in there. Let me get back in there right now. Show. Alrighty.
Green light, give it all you can.
We have 4 minutes of practice. Is anyone a setup for the McLaren? Not this quick, I don't. No. I don't have one. I don't have one for this track. Got a couple for the nods, but I don't have one for here. What is going on with my thing? Alright, so we've got 3 minutes left of free practice until the start of race 2 of round 4. Race 2 is always got shenanigans. All the faster guys are all the way at the back. Makes great racing. All of a sudden it got really hot in my room. Alright, enough of that. Enough of that, enough of that. Right. So meanwhile, let me just throw you a link to our good buddies over at EER, which is European Elite Racing. They are a German-based club with a lot to offer in their club. They do GT3 racing, of course, but they also have a Formula 1 thing going on, and they have some WRC racing going on, which is pretty dope. So if you guys are interested in going over to their house and saying hello to those guys at EER, then check out their Discord, man, and go say hello, tell them Sprightly sent you, and go have some fun with those guys. But if there's anybody watching that wants to get in on what we at XCL has to offer, if you go over to our website, you can sign up, you can see what's going on. We have racing every single day of the week. Got championships going on. We have our own safety rating system, while OG gets it all sideways, showing off for the camera a little bit there. Yeah, we have kind of like a LFM, kind of ELO rating system at XCL. Awesome place to be. And then stop by at our Discord and say hello. And come say hello to all the great guys here at XCL. And if you want to check out any or all of our past events, then check out our YouTube channel at XCL TV, where you can check out all the previous races that we have had to offer, all of our championship events, and all of that good stuff. Yeah, he was trying, at least he didn't spin out, Ninja. So we have a wait time of 2 minutes to go. We just got a couple of guys out there on track right now. We got Tyler V just coming around the final corner. Just getting some warm-up laps sorted out. And here we go. We are set. It looks like that we have a gap in the grid. Yes, we do, because there's a Camaro missing. We have a Camaro missing. Who is it? Bo Immigrant is at the top. But oh no. But Panzabero has been promoted into second position in his Aston Martin. Oh, really? Yeah, I missed that. So who got kicked? Oh no, Giffel, was that you? No, it wasn't, because you were in a McLaren. And there was 2 Camaros at the front. Oh. Okay, well, we have a sole Camaro at the front. Everybody plus drive, or else you'll start in the pits.
20 seconds.
So we got Boa Panzabera on the front row, Richie Skills and Wishi on the second row, Al Bandino in 5th.
10 seconds.
I'm going to wait until... I probably won't have enough time. We have so many people in here at the moment. We have 32 drivers. Rounding off 32nd place there is Patrick. With Ouroboros, Tripod, Scuderia, Irish, Sylph, all at the back there. Here we go. There's Bo Migran in first, Panzabero in second. Richie Skills there in the 887. Aston Martin. So Aston Martin 2, 3, and 4. Yes, Wishi in 4th, El Bandino was in 5th, Turbo in 6th, Tyler V 7th, Robert Racer in 8th, Seppel Macing 9th, Memetine 10th, Guzzi 1, 2, 3 in 11th. That's a beautiful McLaren there, so Lionel Messi in 12th, Winkley in 13th, Ronnie Pony in 14th, Winnie T in 15th. Ron McCooney is in 16th in his 86 Camaro. Alberto's is in 17th. Master Lol in 18th. Ma in 19th. Shaker Macon in 20th. Legends is in 21st. There's Get Phil. Good luck, buddy. Oh. Oh no. I pressed drive by accident. No, so okay, let me get up at the front. Okay, I think we're just gonna get third going on. Let me just, okay. We'll have to start off there. All eyes on Panzabero for the start of this race. Everybody's getting the hurry up now, 2 by 2. We can kind of see what he's up to. He has got no TC. Good show, bro. Yep, so Bo Migran will be in the lead because we do not have a first place driver because the other Camaro is missing. I don't know where the hell he's gone. And it's green, green, green. They're all going to file into turn one, and it looks like that the Camaro is going to take, but the Panzabero gets a beautiful line. Oh, and the Camaro almost gives them a little bit of a left tap. Panzabero is going to lead them off in turn three, and there's all kinds of stuff going on. He's trying to hold on to that lead, but the Camaro is going to be hard on the brakes. Coming into the, and they're like 10 wide coming into that corner there. Oh my God, look, they are 6 wide, all 5 positions, and the Camaro, oh no, and he goes off track, and there's all kinds of stuff going on. Was that Ninja? Or it might have been Winity. They're all fighting in lumps at the back. A lot of people went off that OG. Oh, it was OG in the Super Sweet Camaro. All kinds of shenanigans going on at the back here. That 65 car is just punted off the 104 car, which is getting the red Janetta all squirrely. I can't talk fast enough. Oh my word. Check out Irish. They're all fighting in lumps here. It's Janetta on Janetta. And man, where are they going? Oh no, and there's a big off. It looked like that the BMW swerved in front of a few people there. I could be wrong. What a mess. Meanwhile, they're all fighting here at the back here at the moment. They're all... there's still 27 and a half minutes remaining. Guys, just chill. Just chill. Because everybody's off again. Look, oh no, that looked like Winity. Where is he? It was, no, it wasn't Sup Amazing. It was the other. Man, the OG's car is all beat up. All beat up. OMG Johnny. He's not having a fun race this race, but let's take it back up to Thrombacuni. He is trying to get past Kaida. Trying to get, I don't know who that is. Is it? Okay, it is. I'm all confused. Ninja. Let's go up to the front. Let's see what's going on here at the moment. Let's go on to Memetine. They are fighting absolutely everywhere. And Winkley and everybody's coming into the pits. Maybe just to space things out. Crazy second race like it always is. Filing into turn one now. Looks like Alberto's is having a cleaner race at the moment than he did in race 2. And there's a Porsche going super wide of Rubber Racer. Aston on Aston battle. They both got the same braking quality. It's going to take him on the inside. No, and he goes off wide, and that's going to let Alberto's come in. But no. Winkley is having none of it. Or maybe he is. Is he going to keep the corner? No, he is not. He's got the outside line. Winkley is trying to get, yes, and Winkley got past him there. Turbowint is all in the middle of this gaggle with Scuderia all on the back of him. Whoa, a little bit of touch. That's okay. Oh, no. And Scuderia put Winkley into a, no, put somebody into a, Turbowint into a half spin. Legends with a stop-go 30, so he must have sped in the pit lane, unfortunately. Meanwhile, oh my god, let's check out Memetine on Linus Senna. No, that's not Linus Senna. That is Alberto's. Linus Senna, ooh, when they bump into turn 1. Which allowed Alberto's to take Pansperro. So that Alberto's is all up on the side of Memetine. Pansperro's behind these guys now. The Scuderia all on the back of Pansperro with the 315 of Winkley on the outside of turn 3. Oh no, and Turboin has done a half spin. He is just hemorrhaging positions. We'll check back on this real quick. Memetine tries to take a super wide line, which looks like it's helping. He's got a lot of power around that. And he is going to take the 1-2-3 car of Alberto's. Alberto's is trying to get it on the inside, which it's not going to happen right here. Let's go up at the top. Bo Migran all on the back of El Bandino. I think there may be half a second there now. So there's not much going on there at the moment, but there is down here with Winkley and Irish and Tripod. That was a messy 2 laps, not gonna lie. People can do better. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Alright, there's still plenty of time for the pit window, and there is 23 minutes remaining of this race. Pansperro, unfortunately, is going down the field a little bit, but he still holds 9th position, still getting to pit. He's got the big old Merca Tripod on his back with Irish following him, Tripod's trying to take the more of an inside line. Irish has to be patient behind Pansperro now, and he takes him on the inside. Pansperro loses another 2 positions, and who is that going off? Oh no, a nice... goes off briefly, but he comes back on. I think that was the... was that Albert? No, it wasn't Alberto's. Was it Memetine? Yes, it was. It was Memetine. What's going on with everybody? Tripod. And Irish has got a little bit of catching up to do on the back of Tripod. Now Tripod gets the fastest lap of the race. Excuse me. Let's go down here. Let's check out Ninja and all these dudes down here. I mean, like Winity and Throm McCooney. They're all fighting hard here. OMG Johnny in 28th position is trying to get on the back of that Janetta of Shakin' Makin'. Yeah, hey Shakin', I'm really digging your Janetta livery today, pal. That's maybe going to be my livery of the day. Maybe because I'm a little biased because you're in a Janetta. Let's check out Winkley. He's getting up on the back of the Porsche of Ma. Kai not too far behind now. Kai's pretty good around here. I've seen him a few times around the circuit. Meanwhile, let's check on Tripod. Just in front of Irish. He has got the Aston Martin of Alberto's all in the middle of these 2 fight. And as for position, he doesn't have to yield. Irish may try and take him on the inside, but ain't having none of it. Ooh. And Irish dives into the pits. He's going to see if he can get that undercut going on. So I think the undercut is strong here. But you got to get that pit absolutely perfect, or else it's a waste of time. Meanwhile, Lanu Senna up in 5th position. Trying to get on the back of Richie Skills. Having a great little ding-dong battle here. Nice and tight as you like. Up at the top. Only 6/10. Oh, El Bandino is in the lead. Bo Migran in 2nd. Burrows has got the fastest lap now. He is a pit driver. Master Lowell with the drive-through. Man, too many off tracks. Hate to see it. Let's see if my timing board's right. It is Shaker making all on the back of OMG Johnny now in that BMW. Oh, and he outbrakes himself. Oh, and he goes into a half spin. Save it. Good lad. I don't think you will get a time penalty for, an off-track penalty for that, because she wouldn't have been on throttle. All right. Meanwhile, Winnity is 4/10 behind Winkley in 20th place in the Aston Martin. Fighting quite well there. Master Law, they're all gaggling here with Kai. And that is Sylph there. Yeah, Sylph has just got past Master Law now, all on the back of Kai now. Just by a 10th. Wishi has pits. 15.5 minutes left of the race. Meanwhile, let's check out Lainu. He's in 5th now. He is even closer to the back of Richie Skills now. Master Law got a drive through. No. Absolute Amarantong. I'm so glad that this race calmed down, because it was a little bit of a mess for the first couple of laps. Meanwhile, let's check out. Oh, looks like that Sylph has got the better of Kai. But Kai's coming back now. He's got a little bit more speed on that straight. Jeanetta's getting a little wiggly in the braking zone. Trying to take that McLaren back around on the outside, which is going to leave him on the inside. He's got better brakes than that McLaren. Side by side, clean as you like. Let's see how they negotiate this corner, because that's going to leave Kai on the inside of this line if he can keep it. Then he's got 2 more inside lines to take, so Sylph might just be left hung out to dry here. But that Gennaro will be able to get around that corner a lot quicker, because that McLaren has got bricks for brakes. And Kai has took the position for 14th place at the moment. But you can't rule him out, because he's back on it again. Stay in that sook going up to turn 3. Comes out the slip, goes super wide to get that faster exit. Oh, and Kai has a unfortunate bump over the inside corner there, which has let Sylph past Kai again, with a little bit of a gap going on there now. But meanwhile, with all this fighting going on, it has allowed Guzzi to get on the back of Kai now, with Ninja not too far behind them.
We are halfway through. Keep it up.
Halfway through the race, boys and girls. Okay, meanwhile, let's check out on Turbo. And he looks like that he is less than a tenth behind Throm McCooney. Gets him on the inside. Is he going to get the inside of this corner here? But the Camaro may have the overspeed for the inside line. He is squeezing him off. The Camaro had no choice but to put the brakes on. And in my book, that is a good overtake. Yeah, the Camaro had to yield. Oh, and he does a switchback. He gives him just enough room. And they are side by side on the straight now. Let's see who has the power for turn one. Looks like he's going to duck behind the McLaren now to get a little bit of the slip for this uphill drag to turn three. He's got way more speed than the McLaren coming out of that corner. McLaren had to overstep the boundary there a little bit. But that brings Rubber Racer into play as well with these two guys fighting. This is a fight for 19th. Say there's fighting absolutely everywhere on the circuit. Oh, and he got it up on the inside there, but he got a little bit too eager on the loud pedal, which has let the McLaren gap the Camaro by 2/10. But that Porsche has brought himself into play now with all this fighting going on. The Porsche is no joke around this course. Also, meanwhile, let's check out Master Lol on OMG Johnny for 23rd. It's like that the Aston's going to try and take it on the inside, but the BMW is going to have the inside line for this next corner. Let's see if the Aston can keep it tight around here for a little switchback action. Both on the brakes. BMW had to yield slightly. Oh, he squeezes him out into the corner there. Nice little overtake there in the middle part of the circuit. Good show, fellas. Good show. Meanwhile, I say meanwhile a lot, because there is fighting absolutely everywhere. It's been a stonker. Let's check out this fight between Kai and Guzzi and Silth. They have kind of spread out a little bit now, these guys. Ninja not too far behind in 16th spot. There's still the top 7 guys yet to pit. Pensabero is still in 7th place, but he has to pit. And what happened to Kai there? He went off track, which allowed Guzzi the overtake. Maybe it was a brief lapse of concentration. I don't know. It wasn't on. I had a meanwhile moment and I had to go somewhere else. But he took that position and he is crawling away from the other McLaren of Kaida. Let's see what's going up near the front. Let's go up slightly. We got Ouroboros trying to get on the back of the number 4 Irish. And they're in the same outfit, so they're going to have the same top speed. The only differ is the setups. I don't know what setups they're running. I know that Irish is on a controller. I don't know how these guys are doing it. They're absolute legends in my book who can race with a controller on Assetto Corsa. Here he goes. Ouroboros got the inside line coming in. Irish is going to attempt to switch back. Ouroboros got the outside line, but he can't get him. And for now, Ouroboros is up into 9th spot. With 10 minutes to go, folks, we've still got 6 cars to pit. Coming down to the dying, not the dying minutes, but there's like 6 laps to go, depending on where everybody is situated. And let's check out Thrombacuni and Turbo, and it looks like that there's been an overtake. I think Turbo has just overtaken the 86 Camaro of Thrombacuni, but Robert Racer and Linus Senna. No, that's not Linus Senna, my bad. Robert Racer and Winkley is not too far behind. Check out Silth again. He's all on the back of Richie Skills, fighting for the 12th position. And then we got Kai. Oh, he takes it super wide. And I hope that, yep, he's got to let... Yes, he had to let Guzzi pass there, or else that would have been a overtake off track. But he does the better line. If you take it wide and then you get the bigger boost out of that corner of turn 3. Down the hill to turn 4. Panzabero comes out of the pits in 23rd. He may have had an issue in the pits, because that is a big drop from 8th. Tyler V has now entered the pits out of 4th position. Kai is using all the track to his advantage. This is a faster lap from him. By Guzzi, and he takes Guzzi on the inside. And is he going to keep the position? He does. Nice, clean as you come over to it there, my dude. Very nice. Meanwhile, let's check out Turbo, and he's still on the back of Thrombacuni. Not much going on there at the moment. Everybody is kind of spread out just a little bit. Now we're just waiting for the timings to catch up. Turbo went. I think this may be one of the closest battles we have. Oh no. Let's check out Rubber Racer. All on the back of the Janetta, Shakin' Meckin. We got the 2-car and the 222 car fighting each other. Two completely different outfits. Two little cars. Both nimble on their feet. Alright, let's check out Guzzi. How's he doing? He is still on the back of Kai. Just trying to find any line he can to get an advantage over him. Okay, Al Bandino and Migrin have elected to come into the pits now, out of first and second spot, which I think that's briefly going to let Tripod into the lead, but him and Ma have to pit. Where's Ma? Ma is well on his way to in fourth. He still needs to pit. Bo Mingren is just exiting the pits now. And who is that behind him? Scuderia. So he came out in front of Scuderia. Good show, boys. Meanwhile, let's go down here to Turboin again. Oh, here we go. The fighting is fierce down here with Linus Senna on the back of Turboin. On the back of Thrombacuni. Lino pulls out. Also Master Lol. Turbo got left out to dry and got overtaken by 2 cars. Master Lol is now side by side with the 124 car of Lino. Is this going to be 2 positions in 2 corners? Lino had to run that corner then. Yes, it is. But they're more that Merc is pushing him down the hill. Elects to take it wide. A wider entry for a faster exit. Let's check out Pansparrow on OMG Johnny. Pansparrow is down at 23rd after his pit stop. Trying to get the better of that little BMW. 3/10 behind him now. Trying to see if there's any fighting going on at the top there. Yes, there are Burrows. On Al Bandino. And he breaks too late. Al Bandino is going to keep the spot. Irish is not too far behind with Patrick in 7th spot. Not too far behind them. So I wonder where Tripod is going to be after the pits. Let's see, this guy behind him is, so we have, where's Bo Migran at? Bo Migran is right down here. Patrick has pit. Tripod has pit, sorry, so let's keep it on. Bo Migran here, let's see if pitting early has worked for him. He seems to have stayed out of a lot of trouble. Got Scuderia being on his tail more or less the whole race. Oh, Migran takes it so wide there. Tripod is on the move. This is going to be close coming up to turn 1. And he's got him. And Scuderia is also going, so I think that's going to put Tripod into 3rd. Yes, he comes out in front of these 2 cars here, battling. Oh, because he got to drive through. No. As late as you like on the brakes. And the pit window closes in 10 seconds, folks, so I think everybody has pit. Memetine is the last of the guys to pit right now. With 2.5 minutes left of the race. This has been a fierce one. Started off pretty messy. But after everybody calmed down, then it became an absolute joy to watch, and these guys are all close to each other. And who is that? And why did Scuderia just let Migran just drive straight past him as he got problems? Because that's put Tripod all on the back of Scuderia now. Wow, Scuderia is going, oh, and he just keeps it in front of Tripod. Yeah, Migran just drove straight past Scuderia there. He more or less let him go by. He may be a Camaro fan wanting to see a Camaro win this race. He had an excellent race 2 last week. Oh, because he got to drive through. I think these guys are going to have one more lap. Looks like Ouroboros is still going to be on the front of Irish, and there's dust getting collected here, and Migran has a bad corner. Oh, and so does Tripod, which is going to let Migran back into 2nd place. Scuderia has got back into the lead. Oh, and the Camaro is oversteering like mad, which is going to let Tripod just to drive around him. Hopefully not. The Camaro can maybe keep his nose in it. Tries to do a little bit of a dive bomb in there, and he loses. He goes from 1st to 3rd with Ouroboros now all on the back of that Camaro. The tires of that Camaro are probably super dead.
Give it all you can.
Ouroboros is coming on the outside of the Camaro. It's gonna get blocked. Oh, it's too close to call. I don't know how you're gonna call it. Scuderia has got a gap now. It looks like that if he keeps it clean, he will be the leader here. But this is where it could get a little messy now. It's a final corner, and Irish bumps Migren. No, out of third position. He's trying to get into a safe spot. That has just annihilated his race. Wow, Migren is going to be pretty well upset on that move there. All right, so let's watch. Scuderia is coming around final corners now. It is so close between these guys. Side by side by side by side. Fighting in lumps, a lot of them. Yeah, Irish promoted to 6th. Scuderia is going to come home to win race 2 of round 4. With Tripod so closely behind. Ouroboros in 3rd. Al Bandino comes home in 4th. Patrick in 5th. Irish in 6th. Albertos comes home in 7th. Ma and Sylth 8th and 9th, with Tyler V, our top rookie, in 10th, with Migren finishes in 11th position. He is going to be so upset. Kai comes home in 12th with Richie Skills 13th. Ninja comes home in 14th position with Master Law, bringing it home in 15th. Linus Senna 16th spot with Winity 17th. OMG Johnny is going to go down the field with his drive-through. A 30-second penalty. Johnny, Winkley, Guzzi, all coming home thick and fast. Panzafero finishes in 21st, maybe 20th position. With Shaken Macon, he's had enough of that race, destroying his car. Turbo went 23rd, Robo Racer 24th, Giffill 25th. Yep. Oh, well, look at that. On its nose. Yep. Gipfil, Ronnie Pony, Throne McCooney comes home in 27th after that 30-second penalty. Legends in 28th, Wishy 29th. OGFX did not have a good day at the office. In 30th with Memetine 31st. Sepp Amazing in 37th. And thank you for our German commentator. I hope that you had a great race commentating as much as I did. Alright, well, that was very interesting. Race 2. I bet the general chat is going to be exploding. So, alright then, guys. Well, thank you for joining me for round 4. And we will see you next week for round 5 at Zolder. One of my all-time favorite tracks is Zolder. Let's see what these GT4 guys can do. Senna, I think you had a nice race, buddy. I think you had a nice one. Alright, guys. Well, that's going to be me. Thank you, everybody in chat that joined in on the fun. And I will see you guys on the next one. If you guys are racing GTMR
their final replay at the Nordschleife, then I will be in the booth for that. I cannot wait for that one. All right, guys. Well, for me, see you later.